Alright, so it is the morning of day 10. I'm in, what's it called? Franklin, North Carolina at Gooder Grove Hostel. Um, we are, so recap from day 5, I think was the last video that I posted. So on day 6, and 7, or, yeah, day 5 was 18 and a half. That's where I ended at Blue Mountain. And I met a hiker named Eagle Eye that we've been hiking together for since then. And then we picked up 2 other through hikers the next day, and a third actually. So there's a group of 5 of us now that have been hiking together. Been making good time. Gotten 15 and a half in on day 6 and 7. Day 8 was 16 to get us to Betty Creek, and then it was 12 miles to Winding Stair Gap, where we got a shuttle ride into Franklin, resupplied, got a real meal, and got laundry taken care of, so everybody's fresh and clean right now. And so we're staying at this hostel over here, which is interesting to say the least. Was not what we were expecting based on the online reviews, but everything's going great. I've really gotten into a rhythm, enjoy being out here, found a great family to hang out with, and we'll see how far we go together. We're hiking about at the same speed, but anything can happen out here, so 1 or 2 of us might fall off at some point. More likely than not, that's what will happen. But going to the NOC on Thursday for zero night before we go into the, or 0 day before we go into the Smokies, and resupply and just hang out. And then Eagle Eye will leave because she's got to go back to her life, but the rest of us don't. This is our life now. And but I'm really enjoying the time out here. Hit the North Carolina-Georgia border a couple days ago, hit the 100-mile mark yesterday. I've got some video and picture of those things, and I will include that in here. And then I'm going to try and do a day 10 video once we get in tonight. We're going to do like a 10 or 11er because we're getting a late start. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and we're 3 of us are still here at the hostel. The first shuttle just left for the trail, and we're kind of frustrated because we thought we'd be out by now, but it is what it is. And hopefully I'll get good cell signal next couple days. Certainly should have Wi-Fi at NOC, so I should be able to upload the next 2 videos pretty quickly after this. Oh, I made a change to my Garmin tracking device. It's only gonna, I think I've set it so it only is gonna post my position once an hour, but it's gonna record my position every 5 minutes. So every hour you'll get a big section of trail that I've hiked, but it'll be more accurate as to the mileage. Because right now it had just been getting my position every 10 minutes, so anytime I went up and down or through a switchback, the distance calculation wasn't quite right, but it should be more accurate now. I got it set like somebody else does in the group, and her tracking is always dead on. So that's about it for today. It's going to be a short video, but a lot of days covered. I might slow down in how often I make these, just because there's not a lot to tell other than just the mundane day-to-day stuff. I'm going to try and get a video on the trail so you guys can see what like a normal 5 minutes is. But I just got to find a smooth spot because I don't want to hold a camera going uphill or have you hear me panting. But I guess that's about it. Talk to you later. Day 6, I'm about half a mile or so from the top of the second huge climb of the day. They've both been absolute killers, but it'll get a lot easier after coming around the other side of this hill, this mountain. And then I'm going to stop for lunch and finish up the last 7 or so miles. But this view is the best one of the day so far. Everything else has kind of been obstructed. Before I forget,
I've been meaning to mention, made a gear change back at Neil's Gap based on some conversations that I was having with Maple and 50 Foot. So I ended up getting a umbrella and mailing my rain jacket and rain pants home, because they don't really keep you dry, in that when you wear them when it's raining, they lock in all the sweat and the heat. So it's like wearing a sauna. And an umbrella will keep my head, shoulders, and stop water from going behind my pack. And I'll just get wet from the rain, but I was going to get wet from the sweating anyway, so should be better. Save me about £1. And then I also picked up a silk sleeping bag liner to hopefully help with the noise that my sleeping pad made. I felt kind of guilty, especially in the hostel with everyone so close, crinkling and crunching every time that I would just move a little bit. So if you've got one of those Thermarest air mattresses, you know what I'm talking about. All right, I'll do another update later today. Day 7, just getting to the North Carolina.
How about living up here as
100 miles, baby.
a lookout?
It's kind of like a lighthouse.
Celebration